Here to discuss more is emergency physician at Johns Hopkins University, Dr. Gabe Kellen, live from Baltimore. Dr. Kellen, thanks so much for being here. I want to get your thoughts on what happened over the weekend in South Africa. There are some numbers in here that I think are give people a pause. One, that 22% figure that we highlighted, but also this was a relatively small trial, right? 2,000 participants?
Yeah, so thank you. Yes, but it does give us pause. But let me give just a little bit of more detailed background. So as you know, there are dozens of variants on the COVID-19 virus. It mutates all the time. Some of the mutations are beneficial, most are meaningless, and a few of them become harmful and seemingly escape current immunity. And it's of some concern here in the US. We have three variants that we're concerned about. The UK variant, for which vaccines do seem to work. There was an outbreak in California. Fortunately, we don't have too many of this South African version in the US, at least yet, although there is evidence of community spread, but only 6 cases. So in terms of this vaccine, it is a small trial, but when the makers of the vaccine themselves and the researchers themselves stop the trial, you know that there's a real issue with at least this particular vaccine. But we know that the mutation that causes the problems with the South African variant, and it's very similar to a problem in the Brazilian variant. It's a specific location that impacts the spike protein. We know that reinfection is possible. We've seen that in South Africa, meaning that those who had the previous version of the virus clearly do not have very good immunity to it. And then this AstraZeneca, really, 19 people in the vaccinated group were impacted, 20 in the non-vaccinated group, with essentially the same number of people in the two groups. That's essentially the same. That doesn't show very much. The one possible area is it's unclear whether it might protect against severe disease. And if this virus becomes essentially, like a bad cold or less, I think the vast majority of us wouldn't mind. Now, some of the other vaccines don't work perfectly for this either, if I could go on. But it does seem to have some impact.
So what happens to AstraZeneca's shot now? I mean, the company has spent months working on this. They don't have to go back to the drawing board completely, right? They can just make small modifications and hope that those address the concerns? Well,
the AstraZeneca vaccine is made with a piece of genetic material attached to a adenovirus. And so, yes, they can potentially go back to the drawing board, put a different piece of genetic material into the platform that they already have. And I don't know that you'd really have to jump through all the same hoops of getting approval. But it still takes time, right? Even Moderna and Pfizer are doing the same kind of things. And they said it would take about 6 weeks for them to make an appropriate booster. And then we start all over again, the whole distribution issue that we currently have.
The biggest stories the moment they happen from around the globe. Subscribe to Bloomberg Quick Take now for insight in an instant.